Steph, talk about your feelings here post-match.
I'm frustrated, disappointed. Disappointed in our performance. So I think Toronto deserves to win. There's no two ways about it. I think we can only weather the storm for so long. It's very, very difficult to come into a hostile territory and be the playmaker. I understand that, but it's been our bone. It's been our backbone for the season. It's been our identity. To have possession, to win duels, to wear the opponent down, and then for a whole half, we're not doing that, and we're barely clinging on for a lifeline, and something needs to change, and it just never really did. I felt like we were defeated. That's what's disappointing. I feel like we accepted defeat. Before they even scored, we accepted the fact the way that the game was being played, and it's not how it wasn't good for us, obviously, and so again, I have to say, congratulations to Toronto. They fully deserve it, and they should enjoy their win.
What did they do on the field that caused you guys so many issues today?
I think one stat that we've been usually on top of is winning individual duels. I think they've, especially in the first half, as far as I know, I don't know what happened in the second, but they won that quite handsomely. That hurts because it means that you surrender the ball quite often. I think they pressured us really well as soon as they lost possession, and we were forced to turn over it right away again. Again, it's possession-wise, we didn't have much, and when our strength is to possess the ball and to wear teams down, if you don't do that, then you're not going to be successful. End of story.
Why do you think you guys weren't able to do those things today, of all days?
I don't know. Again, I'm not using it as an excuse, but it's very, very difficult coming into a hostile territory and thinking that you're just going to willy-nilly dictate the pace of the game and have the home team chase you all over the pitch. That's just not realistic. With that being said, once we found ourselves under so much pressure and barely surviving that first half, I think we needed to really tell ourselves that no matter how we would do it, we really needed to have something change. Right? That's what I'm saying. Something needed to change. Something, whether it's a super strong tackle that is, kind of just get out of that rut, get out of that. Just get out of it, And I feel like we unfortunately didn't have someone or an instance or something like that allowed us to do that, and so the game carried on, and that's what I'm saying. I think it just kind of carried on, and it carried on in their favor. And if we wanted to really get anything out of this game, it couldn't. We couldn't have allowed that to keep on going, and we did. So we deserved a defeat.
How hungry does this leave you for moving forward to want to do this again, but have a higher seed, so hopefully you could host this in Seattle?
Yeah, massive. I mean, again, I'm not saying that this would have changed the outcome 100%, because in the end of the day, you need to show up to play. You need to be hungry, you need to want to win, and you need to do everything you can. But yes, absolutely. I said it before the game, and I stick to that. Absolutely. We need to, especially now having gone to the final back-to-back, it's a high standard. We need to incorporate goals to allow this high standard to flourish more and be able to capitalize on it more, right? Because we don't want to be going to MLS Cup over and over and over again and get defeated like this. We want to go back. We're going to go back to MLS Cup and find ourselves in good positions to win, and so that should be a goal next year to set ourselves up with a higher seed.
Halftime is 0-0. Time to regroup. What was the message in the locker room at halftime?
Forget first half. This was an abysmal first half, and again, like I said, we needed to, like I said, Schmetz gives us ownership of this team, and we are the guys on the field, and we're the only ones that can really change things or make things happen. And we needed to not forget that half, but make sure it didn't continue. The type of play didn't continue that happened in the first half, and like I said, it continued, and that's the downfall of the game for us. And like I said, we don't deserve to win a game if we're as content with them dominating the game as they were.